Okay.
Hello.
And this time, like it's just all sunk up.
Yeah, so it's a lot easier. We can just
Yeah.
speak our truths.
Speak our truths. Oh shit! I forgot to turn the thing.
Yeah, visible.
Yay!
Welcome back to Hawk Toi.
What was that? I got it. I don't think like any of this audio is going to be usable.
No, not the start.
There we go. Oh my god. Really, honey?
I lean closer.
Eileen, you. Are we both fully in frame?
Now we kind of are.
What do you mean, kind of?
Now we're in frame, right?
Yeah, I'm good.
Yeah, okay.
Just me.
Ow.
Hello!
Welcome back to the Alan and Justin podcast.
I'm Justin. I'm Alan.
I'm Justin.
I'm Alan.
And yeah. Hey to all y'all beautiful faces.
I'm just gonna awkwardly let you fill this quiet, silent air.
Why is there dead air? Anyways,
I don't know.
what have we done this week?
What did we do this week?
I feel like I did a lot of sleeping, but that's not true.
That's not true at
That's
all.
not
We're
true at
actually
all.
behind on sleep.
We are critically behind on sleep. I've been very relaxed, which has been a good change of pace. My heart rate variability has risen to a new record, which is still terrible. So
What
I'm not
is it?
gonna 35.
Oh, mine's 36, I think.
Yeah.
Right now. It was 39 the other night. We're slowly making our way back up.
And it keeps going up and up. And I looked at my heart rate variability trends from the past year. And around June, August, September, July-ish, they were complete garbage. Entire rest of the year was fine, though.
Yeah.
And recovering from that now. So, success.
Sounds about right.
I got to do cardio this week.
You did actually a decent amount of cardio this week.
Yeah.
Nowhere near enough, though.
No, I got to do more this week.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got to run. I haven't ran on the treadmill in a while.
He didn't run.
I ran. I ran.
Insert security footage of him running here.
You didn't watch me run.
Yeah, I did.
I ran.
Okay.
How did I not run?
It was a light jog.
Okay, fine. Light jog. That's
Okay.
fair. Yeah. Yeah, so I did that.
Also, deal with us while we figure out this microphone situation. We have new professional mics.
Ta-da.
Don't touch it.
Did I already touch it?
Yeah.
I already touched it. That's fine.
But yeah, we have the professional like lavalier mics connected with like the DJI packs and stuff like that. So
They're kind of cool.
I kind of like them.
I like it. Are we talking about our little tiny one?
We can. I mean, I told my mom about it. We just didn't tell your parents about it.
Yeah. That's awkward. We'll tell them before it goes live.
We'll tell them tomorrow.
We'll tell them tomorrow, shortly after it goes live.
Hopefully your mom doesn't watch or listen. She won't. There's no
Hopefully
way.
not. If you're deciding to listen to this, Mom, hi. We were going to talk about this.
We're going to talk about this a few hours after you're listening to this. So,
We are...
adopting a dog.
What kind
We
of
already
dog?
have 2 dogs, but we really want a Westie, what is it?
thought it was
West
just a
Highland
Westie.
Terrier.
Yeah, actually, that sounds right.
And this, should we even talk about how unrelatable this is, that this is why it got brought up?
Sure.
What website was I on?
Was it Loro?
No.
Which one was it?
Louis Vuitton.
Louis Vuitton.
I was on Louis Vuitton on the pet section, and I just kept looking at all these small dogs and realizing I really miss having a small dog. Which then turned into looking at, I've always wanted a Westie.
Yeah.
This is really similar to how we got Louis, our Dalmatian. So therefore, I found the best Westie, I don't want to say breeder in the country, but I did. And we put in a deposit 10 minutes after that.
Yep.
And yeah, we're waiting to hear back from them. I've emailed back and forth with them a couple times, but we're waiting for them to call to like really iron out all the fine details. But sometime in the next 3 months,
Yeah.
we're doing a drive and we're gonna get the Westie, and hopefully the Westie is ready, like at least 8 weeks old, when we get the Range Rover.
Yeah.
Because then we could take the Range Rover out there to get it. But if not, we were, again, being unrelatable, we were looking at a flight nanny that would like pick up the dog for us at the airport and fly it to our local airport. But it's actually not that expensive in the grand scheme of things to do that.
No, it's pretty reasonable, honestly.
And can you really put a price on our time?
I mean, you could,
Yes,
but
you
we're
can.
not going to talk about
I'm
that
$1
price.
a minute.
Or that.
Oh no, I'm talking about sexual favors. It's more than that.
Oh my god.
But yeah. So we already have a name picked out.
Yep, we're not going to say it.
We're not going to say the name.
You can guess it.
Oh my god, it's really... Oh my god.
What?
Nothing.
Okay.
But yeah, name's already picked out. We're already looking at different collars and accessories. I already looked at car stuff for the dog because the dog's going to have a car seat.
Damn straight.
Yeah. Very excited.
Very stoked about that.
There's a cat currently trying to get into a thing of cat food.
Not trying, he's succeeding. Good for him.
But yeah, so that's something really exciting that we did. We also put on our Cartier bracelets.
Ta-da! Relatable.
Very relatable because, well, I just wanted to. I got mine. Actually, I got all 3 of these last year. No, this year.
Yeah.
I got them at the beginning
This
of
year
this
was
year.
long.
And you got yours in 2021.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're a lot looser on us now than they used to be.
Yeah, like I can almost fit a whole finger in there, and before these were tight.
Yeah, mine's about the same.
Yours were tight when
Yeah.
we first got them.
And now they're looser.
They're loose.
Because-
And your wedding ring is also very loose.
Yeah, it just comes flying off of me.
Yeah.
Bloop, bloop, bloop.
Yeah.
It's so weird. I'm happy that the negative effects of a diet of Jewish deli food are starting to balance out a little bit.
Yeah.
I'm starting to go back to normal.
For sure.
Yeah.
Let's see. I switched from my Hermes Kelly bag to my Hermes Birkin bag. That's fun.
Yeah. That Kelly's cute. I like that Kelly.
What else did we do this week?
Oh,
I got 22 things of wrapping paper.
we
Where did
did.
you put all that wrapping paper?
They're all upstairs in the guest bedroom.
Why?
It made sense in my head.
You should have put them by the gifts that are right behind us.
That would have made more sense.
Yeah, because I'm going to be sitting on the floor or up here doing all of it.
I can bring them back down.
Yeah.
I kept everything else down here.
I'm doing it next weekend anyways. So
Yeah. We did the Hermes advent calendar a few times. That was fun. We did. What do you...
Hermes?
Harrods advent
The
calendar.
Harrods advent
Harrods.
calendar.
Calendar.
Oops. But yeah, the Harrods Beauty Advent Calendar. That's been fun. There's been some things that are really fun that are products that I never would have even thought about getting on my own.
They're cool.
But then there's some things that are just absolutely disgusting, would never have used ever. This is just the box for one. This is the Floriku. Oh, I bet it's Floriku.
Oh, is it like a haiku?
Floriku Paris And Your Lips Parfum.
It's just called End Your Lips.
It's called
I think.
And Your Lips. I don't know. It smells good. Again, this is never something I would have gotten on my own. This is something that, yeah, I don't even think I would have ever even smelled this.
It's quirky. It's fun.
And now she's number 1. She's Coca Torrance.
I enjoy it. I really like that thing. Mm-hmm. And advent calendars are a great time, and I miss Harrods a lot.
We should get the Harrods one every year.
We really should. Harrods is...
Because eventually we're going to need, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of them?
Or more, depending on...
So next year we each have to get one, and then the year after that we each have to get one.
Yeah.
We got this.
That's going to be interesting.
Yeah, and that way we'll have... So we'd have 124, 2 25s, and 2 26s.
Yeah.
Perfect.
That'd be cool. And then 27, they'll be
We'll start
5
doing
in.
our own.
Yeah.
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 That's
Also,
exciting.
we started looking more into house stuff as usual for when the parentals, my parents, your in-laws,
Yep.
move in with us. And we figured out, like, okay, how much do we want to spend? What's a reasonable budget for this? Like,
Yeah, basically just I want to keep it under, what, 1.2
yeah.
million? Relatable.
Yeah, if we need, like, again, relatable. If we end up needing really intense security for one reason or another, which is a possibility,
We
that
already
could happen,
do,
but like more intense.
with that budget, it's still good. It works.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, did that happen since the last podcast?
No, that was this week. I wasn't sure if you wanted to talk about it.
I can talk about it.
Okay.
Yeah, my good friend Brian Thompson, CEO of United Health, was murdered.
Yep.
Yeah, and
Yep.
they're still trying to catch his killer. That's pretty much it.
It's horrible.
Yeah, and what most disgusts me is then everyone's reaction to it. Because like anyone who like actually has an opinion that I would respect is like, this is horrible, and then other people are like, good, eat the rich, blah 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 blah.
It doesn't make any sense.
No, it's the same people that for some reason think that like the CEO of a company is there for any and all direction the company has ever taken ever, and all the processes are decided by that person.
That is
Like,
literally never true.
No, that's not how that works at all. Most of the time when you're a CEO of a company, you hate a lot of the process level stuff, but guess what? You don't have a say in how that's done.
A lot of the times you do not have a say in stuff.
No,
Like,
because there's plenty of times that like I do stuff where I'm the CEO of, and I don't agree with the processes, and I heavily thou protest. And guess what?
Yep.
It doesn't mean anything.
No, because there's a whole like company around it. There's a whole culture around it. There's a lot of other people, especially like that's a publicly traded company, right? So
Yeah.
was responsible to a board of directors, which guide the similar to a private company. But
Yeah.
anyways,
It's the whole thing.
he is not directly responsible for any policies of that organization. He is responsible for, or was responsible for, running it.
Yeah.
That doesn't mean he held the responsibility for you getting denied insurance.
Exactly.
Which I think
That's
is
my
what
thing.
people get confused about.
Yeah. It's
Which
just like, ugh.
it reminds me of the reaction people had when like Justice Scalia died, except in that case he actually was directly responsible for a lot of the things.
I don't know who that
people-
is.
Supreme Court Justice. Really?
When?
Like 20 pre-Trump.
I have no idea.
It was the one where Merrick Garland was originally appointed for it.
I don't know who that is either.
Okay, anyways, like, point is, one, don't celebrate people dying. That's
Horrible in and of itself.
rude and low class.
Yeah, I know. I remember
a weird way of
when
saying
when
it.
Queen Elizabeth passed away, you had a friend that was like all like,
That was weird.
yeah, I annihilated her.
That was
But like, yeah, that hurt.
also you don't know people's full lives and stories. You don't know what they have going on, and you can't judge them from 5 seconds of reading a Wikipedia article.
That too.
Which, like, true of literally every person that's passed who's been like celebrated in some way of the past few years. People are complex. They all have positive and negative qualities. Don't be a biscuit.
Pretty much, yeah. What else did we do this week?
I played some Slime Rancher because there's a new Slime Rancher DLC coming out.
What is the DLC
And I'm very
about?
excited. It's not a DLC though, actually. It's an update where you get to explore like a gray area inside the island.
Oh,
Like a lost
the lost
zone.
area.
The lost zone.
Ooh, that sounds fun.
I'm very excited about. I've been playing through the original Slime Rancher to prepare through it. I've been playing a lot of video games actually, and have been enjoying it. It's a good
editing a lot.
change of pace. You've been doing a lot of editing. We are a full week into vlogging.
And it hasn't been
Continuously.
hard.
No, it's been nice.
I've actually been enjoying it.
Yeah. I think the only downside of the vlogging schedule is it ends up being like I don't have that many clips for it just because.
Yeah, he's got like one or
of
two clips
timing,
at the end of the
but,
day,
like-
but that's it. But it's not. It hasn't been the worst.
No.
As long as I like, I don't know, main character syndrome in my own home, it works
Yeah.
great.
Perfect.
Yeah.
No, I think it's gonna. It's going to be good. It's a lot of fun. I'm really enjoying it. We're successfully doing Vlogmas. Take that, society.
So far.
So far.
So far.
Or is it Vlognica for us?
It's Vlogmas that turns into Vlognica.
I like it. Side note, I don't think we're doing a Christmas tree this year. Are we?
I don't know. I keep going back and forth.
Same. I like the idea of I like the concept of Christmas, but I don't feel like celebrating it this year. There's a lot of reasons for that. But
It'll be different when we have kiddos.
Yeah. I'm generally just kind of over it. This year's been, honestly, it hasn't been the absolute worst year in the world, but like it's been busy enough where I'd rather just like take a nap and eat Chinese food.
I feel that.
Celebrate Christmas.
I feel like we're going to do Christmas Day.
Yeah.
Because Christmas Day is also the first day of Hanukkah.
Yeah, and that'll be a lot of fun.
So I got to figure out what we're doing for dinner that day.
I'm excited.
I think I just want to make it really easy. Nothing crazy.
Keep it simple.
We can get like a good thing of caviar.
Oh, that sounds
We can
good.
do latkes and creme fraiche and put little caviars on top.
That sounds really good.
That sounds good.
I've completely given up on being relatable. There's no point.
Oh, yeah. No, I've never been relatable. I'm fine with that, though.
I will never relate to anybody.
No. Well, you relate to me.
I relate to you.
That's all that counts.
And if the set of people who are my friends, among other people, includes my former boss and the former CEO of the company we work at.
Who's former?
Or founder of the company we work at.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that's fun.
There's no point.
No.
You're never gonna...
I'm done being relatable. If that's not who I am, and if I don't relate to you, that shouldn't be a problem if you want to be friends.
Yeah. And like...
Also, if you're a decent human being, it doesn't matter like where people come from or their walks of life or anything.
No.
It's just kind of, you go with the flow.
Everybody is super normal, and I've had friends from like all different walks of life, and they've had friends from all different walks of life.
Yeah.
It comes down to whether you're a biscuit or not.
Yeah, the difference is if you like actively crap on other people for doing like quote unquote better than you. Like,
that's weird.
Yeah, that I'll never understand. Be like, oh, I'm in a financial situation, and someone that's in a more like intense, better.
Yeah.
Someone who has more money than me, I'm not going to crap on them just because they have more money than me and they like more expensive things, because that's the natural evolution of things. You get used to one thing because that's all you can afford, but then you get more money, and then you get used to that next level of things that you can afford, and so on and so forth.
Yeah, fun fact, having more money actually doesn't get rid of money problems.
No,
like,
it just makes your numbers bigger.
There's plenty of people, like... There are people who are multi-billionaires who, I can promise you this, have had $0 in their bank account.
Oh, easily.
While being multi-billionaires.
Yeah,
like,
easily. Or all of a sudden, like, the IRS wants to, like, freeze your accounts because you're questionable.
It happens more often than you think.
That happened to us.
It did.
We're not multi-billionaires. But, like, no, that happened to us before. And it's just like, okay, how are we going to feed the dogs?
Yeah, and it's just like, what do we do? Like, what do we do?
Yeah, and it's just like, you're just expected to just like, oh, you have money. Well, not if you can't spend any of it.
Yeah, you can't. There is very little you can actually do to stop, like...
And then even going through, like, the adoption process and the home study process, you can't make huge purchases or anything because all of your finances are being looked into. So then you can't, like right now, we only have one car because we can't buy another car.
Nope.
It's like, oh my God, it doesn't matter what that number is in your bank account. You can't use it.
Yeah. Basically, you'll never have enough money under capitalism.
No, never.
Which is why we should all be socialists. No.
Oh my God, stop.
No, that's not. I don't know how I feel about that. I don't want to think about that.
I don't know. I don't like that.
I've never thought about that.
Not my thing.
It's kind of weird.
I don't like sharing. I give a lot to charity, so I guess I do like sharing. I think I'm like the most charitable person I know. I admit it.
I think I said something something clicked for me for the other day, which were like, we're those weird people who are giving a lot of money to charity.
You said that last night. You're like, we're those billionaires that like people...
We're not billionaires.
That people really that like people fantasize about that like don't actually like use a lot of money, but like give it all to charity.
We've definitely given way more to charity than we've spent.
I don't know how much I've given to charity this year. I put over 112 people through college.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's fun.
Yeah. And like people, I don't understand people. The whole eat the rich thing, I'm sick of it.
Oh, I don't get it at all.
I'm
I will
over
never
it.
understand it.
It was cute in 2012 and then it just kept going.
See, and
getting
I
dumber.
didn't even know it was a thing in 2012.
Oh,
For me, it was
Occupy Wall Street.
Yeah, no, that wasn't that wasn't a thing here.
Oh, fair.
But like the big thing,
I think I had the wrong year on that, but anyways.
it was around then.
Yeah.
I remember that.
Yeah.
But like that, even then, that wasn't Eat the Rich.
No.
Like it is now. It evolved into something completely stupid. Here, I didn't notice it until, I don't know, I want to say 2019.
I didn't notice until Kate Spade closed because they were worried about all their stuff being stolen.
That wasn't Eat the Rich, I don't think.
That was... Yeah, you're right.
That was the George Floyd
that
protests. Which, the protests, hell yeah, the rioting and looting afterwards, that was not by the peaceful protesters, not okay.
Yeah, that was a weird rabbit hole. Anyways, white people in the Midwest are a special kind of people.
Yeah.
That's like, no. That
Chloe
everyone
jumped
was
up here, I
unhinged.
stared at him and he jumped down. But yeah, I think, I can't actually see how long we've been recording.
I feel like we've been recording for like a while.
Do you want to look? It's right under the recording logo.
Yeah.
We're going to see how long the recording is. Just because we need to see.
Under the recording logo. 21 minutes and 49 seconds.
I don't know, I guess that works.
That does work. So, okay.
That was this week.
And here we go. Thank you so much for watching. We are sponsored by DJI, Sony, and Formula One. Because life is freaking weird.
Yep.
Bye.
Bye. Can you hit the button?
Oh, yeah, I can do it. Yeah.
Boo boo ba doo boo 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 ba doo boo 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 ba doo boo 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 boo.